Hey guys, in this video we're going to be taking a look at another toy micro drone, and it's one of those with FPV and video recording on your phone. It's the CX-10WD TX by Cheerson, and it comes with this type of controller. You use your phone, 2.4 gigahertz for radio control, but I believe it's Wi-Fi back to the phone for recording video and taking pictures, and it has altitude hold, so should be pretty easy to fly for beginners. So it comes in three colors. You got red, or rosy red, dark gray, and golden. So the back of the box looks like here. Interesting looking controller. Looks like the quad stores inside the controller. Does flips, 3 different rates. So let's get it out of the box and take a look at it. Okay, so here's everything out of the box. You get your battery charging cable here. You got some spare props, the user guide. This is the phone holder that goes on top of the transmitter. Here's the transmitter with the quad inside. Let's move this stuff to the side here. Take a quick look at the manual. So if you guys want to take a closer look, you can pause the video. Okay, so here's a closer look at the transmitter. It's pretty interesting. You get the quad stores inside, and if you want to have a little bit better feel with the sticks a little further apart, you can adjust the width of the transmitter by just sliding it through the middle part here. That's pretty interesting. This is an altitude hold transmitter, so the throttle is centered. There's not a lot of buttons here, nothing on the bottom. There's a couple buttons here on the shoulder, and the one over here on the right hand side is the Onetouch takeoff and landing. So the one pointing up would be to take off, and the one pointing down is to land. And then over here you have a mode 1, mode 2 switch. So if you want to go to mode 1, because it always defaults to mode 2, you would have to take the quad out to do this. There's a on-off switch here, right there. As you're turning the transmitter on, you'd be holding this button down, and it would switch to mode 1, where the throttle is on the right-hand side. But mode 2 is the default. Let's go ahead and we'll take the quad out here. And and by the way, the batteries that you'll need, I think they're AAA's. Let me just check that. Yeah, you're going to need 2 AAA batteries for the transmitter. And it doesn't look like there's charging through the transmitter. It's only going to be through the USB cord here. Okay, so here it is. It's a marvel of technology. You can get all of these features in such a tiny package. Obviously you got a built-in battery. It's not removable. Probably could swap it out if you took it apart, but it's not one of those where you get to swap a battery easily. You have your charging port there, your on-off switch there. Got a very tiny pinhole camera right there. We'll have to see what the field of view is like, but I expect it to be fairly narrow. Got your Wi-Fi antenna here on the side. Let's see what this weighs. Okay, so okay, so the quad here weighs 18.7 grams. That of course includes the battery. Pretty small, pretty light. And just For curiosity, I'm wondering how wide the motor to motor distance is. Yeah, so the motor to motor distance is about 31 millimeters. So very, very tiny. Okay, so that's enough of looking at this. Let's take this for a fly. Okay guys, I'm here at the park and I'm going to do a quick flight demo of the Cheerson CX-10WD. Now I'm going to fly at line of sight with the transmitter it came with, and I'm not going to fly it with the phone here showing the video, because as soon as you connect it to the phone app takes over and the transmitter stops working. So I'll fly it with the transmitter first, line of sight, and then I'll fly it with the phone and record a little bit of video. But you can only fly, if you want to record video, you can only fly it with the phone. So something to be aware of for you guys. So let me go ahead and take this out and turn it on. Put it on a flat surface. Then you got to turn on your transmitter. Then we'll bind it up and down. And you just press this button here for taking off. Just to let you guys know, if you press this thumbstick in on the throttle side, that'll change your rates. And then if you press the thumbstick in on the right side, it'll change your, it'll initiate flips. So we'll try some of those too. Taking off. Get up a little higher. So that's what it looks like. It's very stable. It's a little bit of a breeze and it seems to fly just fine. Altitude hold's working really well. Alright. It's very slow though, so tiny. So this low rates, we'll put in the second rate here, make it a little faster. And I'm barely touching the throttle at all, because it's just maintaining its height. Go to the third rate here. Get a lot more pitch authority and yaw authority. So able to do a little better funnels. But you can tell the wind there is going from left to right, it's pushing it back. Flies very well. Alright, let's try some flips. Very tight flips. Let's try a forward flip. Pretty nice. Okay, let's go ahead and land it. Go down a little bit, and I'm going to try it with the phone. Turn it off. Okay, so you turn on the quad first. Then you go to your phone and you need to go to your Wi-Fi settings and connect. And we're connected. And you launch the Cheerson app. Okay, so it's still working. Let's change our rates here. And we'll record video here as well. And let's take off. There we go. A little harder to control with the phone. So I'm at 100% rates and I have full back elevator, and the wind is, or the trim is pushing it that way. see here. Alright. This is on full rates, and you can see that I have the elevator all the way back. It flies much slower even at the highest rates with the phone. But the altitude hold works. This is an altitude hold quad, so it holds its position pretty well. Oh, there goes the wind. Here goes the wind. There it goes. Oh no. Okay guys, so yeah, that's the end of that demo, and flying with a phone is quite a bit more difficult. If the video recorded, I'll put some here in the corner and show that to you guys. But yeah, even with the highest rates on the phone, the quad did not move very much. It was very hard to control. It's something you guys should be aware of. But I mean, the altitude hold worked extremely well. Even in the wind, it didn't bob up and down. It just maintained its altitude. Just controlling it, moving it around was rather difficult. So something to be aware of. Flying with the controller was fun. It's totally fine, especially on the highest rates. It's very maneuverable. So I just wish that they would let you connect to the phone and to record video and control with the transmitter. That would be the best of both worlds. Hopefully they'll fix that bug in the app, because it just takes over control and then you can't use the transmitter. So anyway, hopefully they'll fix that soon. Let me know if you guys have any questions in the comment section below, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video.